time now for the guarantee of the game presented by AT&T. Switching gears to the other semifinal, Ohio State has had quite a run of elite wide receivers the last few years, landing 4 receivers in the first round of the last 3 drafts. 2022 draft saw Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson go back-to-back at 10 and 11. 2,700 yards and 35 touchdowns for Olave and 2,200 yards and 22 touchdowns for Wilson in their respective careers with the Buckeyes. In 2023, the Seahawks took Jackson Smith and Jigba at 20. Smith had one monster season in 2021 for Ohio State where he led the Big Ten in catches with 95 and yards with 1,606. This last draft, that was all Marvin Harrison Jr., who went 4th overall to the Cardinals. He had back-to-back 1,200-yard, 14-touchdown seasons for the Buckeyes and was a 2023 Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year. And while he is not eligible for the draft this season or even next season, the Buckeyes have their next great wide receiver.
That boy bad.
True freshman Jeremiah Smith, 1,200 yards on the season, including 187 yards in the Rose Bowl. Thank you very much. I just did great on that in play. Anyways, hi.
Hi.
What up?
Long time coming. I feel like I really brought the dress down vibe to the set right now.
No, you
brought it up.
And you're very Notre Dame-y.
I'm very tailgatey right now. Tailgate
but we need some of that flavor. You know, we don't get that often enough on our show.
It is a college football game. You look stunning as always. Harry, you look fine.
Thank you. Hey, look, I'll take it.
Jess, you live here, and Harry's going to hate that I'm bringing this up.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the weather?
It's freezing tonight.
Thank you.
I grew up in Chicago. I went to Notre Dame, and then I moved to Miami, and I've lived here for 4 years, and I already can't handle 50 degrees. It's pathetic. It's sad.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what y'all keep the AC on at y'all's house.
I leave it at
72.
70. Okay, Harry, I want to start with you first. If you had to make a guarantee when it comes to Jeremiah Smith, what would it be?
I would guarantee that Texas is going to have to keep an eye on him. Not just try to stop him, but to keep an eye on him. Because the key for this Ohio State offense has not even just been the fact that they're actually trying to get, the best player in the CFP left of football. The fact that they are moving him around a lot. So we know this Texas secondary, Jahdae Barron, usually plays on that right side. They've got a really talented secondary, arguably the best, though I think you might say it's Notre Dame, and I honestly wouldn't fight that hard against it.
They're both great.
They're both really good. They've got to keep their eye on him. If they do not, I think that one could get ugly quick.
Okay, so Dan Orlovsky said that if he could go into the draft this year, he'd be the #1 pick. Our guy, Harry Douglas, said that he reminds him of Julio Jones. How good is he?
I think anytime you have a player where everyone is now really angry at the NFL draft and college football draft eligibility rules, you know that player is probably pretty great, and that's where we're already at with Jeremiah Smith, and there's probably only nowhere to go but up for him.
Yep.
And next season when he comes back and the following season after that, so yeah, he's pretty dang good.
How crazy would that be if he tried to pull a Mo Claret? Like, we've seen it doesn't work, and you can't sue the Shield. But, like, he would be, a lot of people say, like, he would be a top 10 receiver in the NFL right now. I don't know if I would go that far because he's still, like, 19 years old.
Yeah, there's also 10 phenomenal receivers I can name.
Right.
Like, the NFL is stacked with wide receivers.
But,
Yes.
like, I'll give you, like, 25, I think.
Okay.
I think I'm
say like maybe
comfortable with
between 10 and 15.
Like, he could be somebody's #1.
For sure.
I think.
He would be a game changer if he was in the Steelers-Ravens game for the Steelers on Saturday night because they need a receiver. And I'm telling you, all right, sorry.
You got the Steelers
I'm a
here
Steelers
over there
fan.
too?
Yeah, I know. That was too much.